Okay, we're now going to write an algebraic expression. So we're going to write this with words. So we're going to write what we see. So we have 3 times a number, and we're using the word number to represent x. And in this case, it's to a certain power, so it's going to be to the, in this case, 4th power. Now this next one is a little bit more complicated because there's more to it, but we're going to write it just like we read it. I have 5 times a number. Once again, it doesn't matter what the letter is. We're going to use that as a number to the 2nd power. 2nd power increased, because it's being added, increased by 16. Now, this can be represented, we could say squared instead of 2nd power, which will work, and we can use all sorts of different words for increased. We could say added to it, or the sum. Those kind of other kind of words that are words for algebraic expressions. Now in this section, we're going to do the opposite. We're going to write from words into math. So we're going to look at this first one, a number t more than 6. So a number t, so I'm going to go t, more means plus, and I'm going to add 6 to that. So if you look up here, we have more than, and that's where you get the plus. So you need to know these words and what math they represent. These are the math, here's the words. Now let's look at our next one. We want 10 less than the product of 7 and f. Now the key here is when we're doing subtraction. We want to take 10 away from this number, and so we can't just write it like we read it. So we need to go 7f, that's the product, and then we're going to minus the 10 from that. So anytime you see the word then, you're going to do this part first, and then you're going to subtract. So subtraction matters. So when you see the word then, you're going to do what's after it first.